Okay, now all puppies tend to be pretty willful about doing whatever it is that they want to do, and this particular puppy is very willful about it. So one of the things I always teach is of primary importance in my puppy classes are handling exercises that teach you to allow your dog to handle them in any way that you see fit without biting or rebelliousness. So the first of those exercises simply involves cradling your puppy. So this one is going to struggle like crazy, which is why I picked him. Settle. So it's important settle, that I not let him get up no matter how much he struggles. Now if he starts to calm down, I can reward him with a little treat. Good, settle. Good boy. Good, settle. Good, settle. But if he starts struggling, I'm going to clamp down and be a little bit strong with him. Settle, settle. Good. That's settle, settle. Good boy. Now once he or she actually stops struggling, which hasn't really happened yet, settle. I begin to stroke and pet and tell the dog what a good puppy she is. Usually stroking and petting the ears helps. That's very nice. Sometimes, settle. You can reward calm behavior. Settle. Once they calm down, you can reward them with a little treat. But no matter what happens, it's important never to let the dog up. You don't want to teach your puppy that struggling is a successful strategy to get out of doing stuff you don't feel like doing. Now, once I've got this puppy settled somewhat, I want to start putting my fingers between the toes. You can't imagine how many dogs need to be anesthetized by the vet to have something simple done like nail clipping. So we want to teach them to start tolerating our handling around the feet right away from the very beginning. Good. And again, reward with a little treat for calm behavior. And then systematically work your way through all 10 toes. Settle, settle. That's a good puppy. Move the legs back and forth. Settle. Settle. That's a good girl. And you keep working at this until the dog really completely relaxes. Settle. Settle. This is very important. This goes straight to the kind of relationship you're going to have with your dog and how your dog views you. So please be strong in this exercise, be consistent, and get to the point until your dog can do this for 30 minutes in front of your favorite television show. Literally fall asleep in your lap and let you do anything. Okay, handling exercises are very important in teaching your dog to allow you to handle them in any way that you see fit without biting or rebelliousness. Perhaps one of the most difficult ones simply involves laying the puppy down on its side and holding him there. Settle, 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 settle. Until the puppy calms down a little bit. Once they calm down, you can reward with a little treat. Good, settle. Good puppy. But it's important, once the puppy's down, I make sure that she does not get back up. Settle. Settle. And again, they'll go through fits and starts. They'll struggle. Settle. Good. As soon as she calms down, I pet and stroke. Settle. Good. And reward with a treat until I can get the dog calm enough to just allow me to hold her down on this side like this. And again, they'll go through fits and starts. They'll struggle, they'll relax. Then I also want to be able to get back to this. Fingers between the toes. Move the little legs back and forth on both sides. When I feel somewhat confident the dog's beginning to relax, I'll grab all 4 legs, flip the dog like a little omelet, and hold her down on the other side. Same way. Settle, settle. She'll usually start struggling again after this. Settle, settle. Now again, with a very hyperactive dog like this one, it's even more important to do these exercises to help them to understand that they need to calm down when we start handling them. Settle, settle. And again, systematically, nope. It's important that we don't let them win when they're struggling. Again, I don't want the puppies to learn that struggling is a successful way to get out of doing things you don't feel like doing. Very important. We take one hand, run our thumb through the collar on the puppy, put our hand under the chin, put the other hand under the puppy's abdomen, and simply hold them in a standing position. Just teaches them to allow us to hold them in a little stand position. From here, don't push, scoop the little puppy's rear end into a sit, And then from there, take out one hand and then just lever them into a down like that. Good puppy. And then do that a few times, from a stand to a sit to a down. Again, this is the one they hate. Settle. Good. You just repeat that until the dog gets completely familiar with it. Again, it teaches the dog to allow you to handle them in any way that you see fit without biting or rebelliousness. And it also sets the stage for later. Settle. For later in the training, when you've asked your dog to sit or to down and they won't do it, then you can quickly handle them into the position to show them that they have to do it now. So this kind of, is a precursor to adolescence. Oops. Nope. And the more they struggle, the more you have to work at it. Down. Settle. Yeah. That's it.